I am sitting here in my kitchen with a really big bag of scrap fabrics that I collected from an interior decorator here in town, and this is probably one of my most favorite parts of making fabric doorstops for Maud Creations. It is getting a big bag of fabric and sorting through, looking and discovering what all the beautiful fabrics are, then separating them into piles based on their pattern and their colors, organizing them and starting to plan what fabric doorstops I will be making. Decorators would keep all of the offcuts and trimmings and scrap fabrics and try to reuse them in their business, but if the pieces are too small, they end up just going to a landfill. So by me collecting these fabrics and by you buying doorstops from me, you are helping with fabric waste, and we are benefiting by having the best of the best fabrics available to us at a much better price. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please stick around and watch as I separate the fabrics. Step number one, I am going to just quickly pull out all the fabrics and separate them into colorways. And from there, we'll start to separate them into individual patterns, because I often find that there'll be multiple pieces of fabric of the same pattern. What's going on over here at the moment looks like it's a little bit of an untidy, chaotic mess. But the reality is this is the start of something special. I have come across some beautiful fabrics. There's some linen, there's some pure cotton, there's some velvet, there's even a bit of something beautifully embroidered in here. And I also recognize some of the fabrics from South Africa. Now, my job is to go through all of the fabrics, to shake them out and to trim all of the edges that are frayed, and to just make sure that they're not stained, that they're still in good condition, and neaten them up. With pieces like this, I will also cut them so that they're more manageable. Stack them so that the folded edge is neatly in alignment so that I can see exactly what colorways we have. This is linen. I'm sorry for the gurgling in the background, that's the washing machine. I knew there was another piece, so we'll group these. I think that's the only one of that particular piece. This also feels like a brushed cotton, perhaps with a little bit of linen content. This is a deep purple velvet, and there's another piece over here. Oh, it doesn't match. I don't really like sewing velvet. I find that when I try to sew velvet, it moves. Beautiful flowers. It's like a pinky grey color. And there are quite a few pieces of this one. Let me just separate those velvets so I don't get confused if the lighting is bad. It is the same. Is there another? Yes. Some more. And some more. Is there more? Okay, that's that. Put that velvet on top. Some hot pink velvet. One little piece of purple tweed, very pretty. Pinks and red. This feels like linen. This is such a pretty dragonfly pattern. I hope that I'll be able to get the dragonfly onto a doorstop so that when the print is too big, then the design doesn't really come through on my doorstops. Some caramel colored fabric. A very beautiful autumn leaf pattern. And again, this feels like linen. I will take photographs of the fabric and then put it onto Google search to see if I can identify some of them, which I'm sure I can. These are all designer fabrics. And then we'll know the fabric composition. This has a very pretty embroidered leaf pattern. A classic stripe. This fabric looks really familiar, and I see it was printed in 2017. It's very likely that I've had this before in South Africa. I just can't think of who made it. And another little piece. And another piece of the strap. It's a very thin cotton. Velvet. And who does not love a golden fabric? I know I do. The yellow is done. Now the greens. Olive. Just checking to see that there's no more of that design. A piece of green velvet. Another classic green strap. This is definitely linen, and a very fine linen at that. Beautiful, but so creased. I'm going to fold it and put it at the bottom to try and smooth it out, but before I use it I think I'm going to need to iron this piece. Beautiful. More olive. This is embroidered. It's so beautiful. This matches that olive piece that I've just folded. Oh, it doesn't. So these are the same fabrics. These are all the same pattern but different colorways. You see how this is a blue background and this has a white background. Both from Olive, both the same texture, both the same design, just different colors. And here's some more of that beautiful embroidery. Another piece of that olive, this one with the cream background. This is definitely linen as well. Shades of green onto the blues. Blue stripe. Ah, there we go. 67% viscose and 33% linen. This feels very similar to some of the other green fabric that we had. This is a great combination because it's half luxury, well, 33% luxury, so a third luxury, and still very nice quality. Prestigious Textiles. So I do know this fabric from South Africa. Very pretty. Velvet. Beautiful embroidery. This is a really nice, thick, sort of brushed cotton canvas that will be amazing to make the bases of doorstops. I'm not sure which side is the correct side. This is more of black blue fabric for the bases. Another velvet. More of this. So this is a light blue and this is a dark blue of the same pattern. I don't think I have this particular shade of blue velvet yet. Pretty blue check, another light blue velvet. We do have more of this blue. See? Don't like to do that. Oops. Another piece of blue, more blue velvet but with a honeycomb texture, more blue velvet, more blue velvet with lemurs, some more of the light blue pattern, blue stripe, join the blue stripes, the light blue, this pattern. We do have another piece over here. So we've got a wide strap and a narrow strap. And I'm sure I've seen this velvet today. No. The blues. The last pile today is like beiges, whites and greys. Pretty palm trees. Beige. White velvet, although this is already dirty, so I don't think I'll be holding on to this piece. I hang on to these little squares for now to see if I can repurpose them. A small piece of grey and white strap. Grey and white stars. This feels like a pure linen. This would be great for the handles of doorstops. Oh, I remember that we actually have some of this in one of the other piles. I need to just find it. I feel like it might be in the blue. Sure, there's a little piece of this here. Yes, there is. This is also linen. Sheer. And a white brushed cotton. The whites, beiges and greys sorted. A little pile of neutral. Last up, we've just got these little bits. Sometimes they come in handy for handles. Done! You might have wondered, why am I sitting in my kitchen and sorting fabric? But the reason is, upstairs my office is carpeted, and look at this. All neat, tidy and beautiful. And look at that. It's just fluff everywhere.